A counseling or therapy session on average can cost anywhere from $100 to $150 per session. Lorenzo Roll, a Bahamian psychiatrist, wants to make mental health services accessible for residents. Last year, Roll first started offering free services, but only for a few months. However, this time around, he's doing it for the entire year, every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. virtually.
All right. The reason why I would say that I took the initiative to do it because I recognized over the past 12 years as I lived in Canada and recently moved home that free therapy services are actually a benefit to the society, right, to the community. You can give us a call at 816-5901 or 819-0038 and we can get you sorted out and supported with that as well.
The issue of mental health, some would say, is still a taboo in Bahamian culture. However, following the pandemic and Hurricane Dorian, that has changed.
In the first week of announcing it last year in 2022, I think I had already began booking into a month or two later, right? Because people were signing up so much. But in terms of how the community or the Bahamas itself has received it, I believe that it's changing. Tides are changing where people are starting to recognize that their mental health is important, and I'm just happy to be a part of that.
Rolls stresses the importance of seeking help from a professional.
Times where you may realize you speak to a best friend of yours or someone who is a support, and you might have taken their advice and things didn't turn out the way you expected it to go or to be. So therefore, to speak with a professional is probably the best thing that you can do, so that you can have someone that's listening with an unbiased opinion, someone who is not trying to, persuade you based on their feelings, personal feelings that they have within the matter, but then also with a professional who can direct you.
He urges persons to take advantage of the opportunity, not to be afraid to make their voice heard.
And the therapy that we're offering now, we provide an environment, whether it be, let's say, for example, you would like to, the beach is your safe space, because we speak about coping and coping mechanisms a lot. So the beach is your safe space. What we would do is we would even adjust our sessions to meet you in an area where you're more comfortable, where you can now use your coping mechanisms there more so in session. We ensure that if you're speaking on a topic that you're not comfortable with, you're not pushed.
Laurencia Smith, Eyewitness News.